So, hey, here we are again with another inspired episode of Good Fat Life. So, today we're doing something a little bit different. It's me. Today I'm here by myself, and it's okay. Um, One of the last week, our guest, Samantha Gardner, was talking about she's a nutritionist and among many other things, skills. And we were talking about our nervous system, and I found myself thinking about it a lot. Um, like, what does our nervous system? What do symptoms look like when our nervous system is trying to give us information that it's needing some attention? And it can be things like headaches, not sleeping at night. I mean, hello, I wake up every night at 3 o'clock, and it's like, okay. Um, my cat and I are getting to be pretty good friends. She purrs a lot. Um, Overwhelm, things that used to like not be that big of a deal are like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I just don't have the energy or the mental space to deal with that, or just even shutting down, just like, oh, I just can't deal with that, so I'm just not going to. Um, there's so many things that the list goes on and on. It can be neuropathy in our hands and feet. It can be shooting pains. I have friends that are having trouble walking because they're having lots of pain. So I thought, you know what? It's time to just really look again at um, taking good care of our nervous system and what that can look like. And this is not like um, a big dissertation on it. It's really more what are some simple things that we can do to take steps right now. And I remembered this is one of the things I love about magazines. If you came to my house, you would find stacks of magazines because I love magazines because I can go back to them and reading them the first time, with a cup of tea or out on the deck if it's nice, or curled up in a chair and just sitting with a wonderful magazine is such a comforting thing to do. It keeps me from eating because I'm definitely an emotional eater. But I went back to one of my magazines. So this was an issue back from April of 2021. And we talked about good fat and the what it gives to our body. Why is good fat important? And so we just started with good fat fish oil 101. So I'm going to just kind of take us through a little reminder of what's something simple that we can do that our nervous system loves, and that and the benefits of it. And so I will tell you that one of the things that's really, really important to me, and what brought Good Fat Life magazine um, into being in the first place, is that I was always, I'm a real consumer of information, but I want the information to not be somebody's opinion unless it's an opinion piece. Um, if I'm wanting to know about something, I want it to be highly researched and just the facts. And this particular article was based on, it's from healthline.com, and there was 117 cited sources. So it's highly researched. It's not opinion. It's just based on what the research shows. But the research is not schlocky research. It's really, um, it's it's excellent research. Okay, enough about that. But it's important that you know that I'm just not saying things. It's Sherri Richards' opinion. So, kind of like there were 12 areas of our body that fish oil addresses. And I will tell you that, and I'm not going to go into this. It's like, what is fish oil? I mean, obviously, it's oil from a fish, and it's omega 3s, and it's from fatty fish. And the article, at the end of the article, it says basically if you eat 2 servings of fatty fish every week, it can have the same effect as taking a fish oil supplement. And the one thing I will say is that fish oil supplements are not created equally. So if you're going to um, take fish oil, you can come find this article at goodfatlife.com, and we will put the link there for it. but also just know that it does make a difference, the quality of it. Um, so there's kind of 12 things. I'm just going to go through it quickly. So and this is another thing about this article. It doesn't say it does support heart health or weight, can help with weight loss, even though all of those things have been shown to be true in the research that was done and the studies that were done. They're very careful to not make those claims. So, number one, it may support heart health, and that's blood pressure and just a healthy heart. And the second thing is it may support mental health. I don't know about you, but everybody I know seems to be having either their own mental health issues, family members' mental health issues. It's everywhere. So anything that can help us having a sound, healthy mind is a good thing, um, and that includes Alzheimer's. Number three, it may aid in weight loss. So weight loss, I don't know about you, but I gained 8 pounds. I think 8 pounds since this whole COVID thing, and I was doing so well the first year and a half, and year and 3/4, and then all of a sudden, boom, something just changed. It may support eye health. So eye health is another one that's really important. I mean, if you like to read, you need to see. May reduce inflammation. So I don't, this one is so important because chronic disease comes from inflammation. So if we can do something very simple like taking a fish oil capsule every day and it helps us not have inflammation, that is a really big deal. The next thing is skin health. Healthy skin. Who doesn't need healthy skin? It's the biggest organ on our body that we have is our skin. And so that's number 6. Number 7, so for those who are having babies and at that stage of life, that they're finding that good fat can support a really healthy pregnancy and as well as the early life of the little one. And number 7, may reduce liver fat. So that is another thing. Liver fat can play a role in weight gain, and it can also improve liver function and inflammation. So that's number 8. Number 9, it may improve symptoms of depression. And there again, depression, especially the world that we're living in right now, is rampant and people are depressed. And maybe it's not like full-on depression where you aren't functioning, but it can be just kind of a low level of depression. So something that can help with that is a good thing. The next thing is 10. It can improve attention and hyperactivity in children. Another good thing, especially with what's happened with COVID and kids with having to go to school online and that whole thing. Anything that can help our kids be calm and focused is another big deal. Number 11, it may prevent symptoms of mental decline. Oh, I got my head ahead of myself a little bit. So this one is the Alzheimer's, and I just recently lost a very dear family member to Alzheimer's, and actually it's the third person in our family, and it's such a heartbreaking disease, and anything that will keep me from getting that is on my plus list. Number 12, it may improve asthma symptoms and allergy, and I don't know about you, but the pollens are out, and lots of people are really struggling with allergies right now, and that's not pretty either. So thank heavens for tissues with aloe in them. And then the last one in this study was it may improve bone health. So during old age, bones can begin to lose their essential minerals. So fish oil can help with that. And I know that for people as we age, breaking our bones can be one of the biggest risks because lots of people, once they break a bone, don't fully recover from it. So the bottom line on all this is a healthy fat Fish oil 101 is good fat to take. And so as I'm thinking of, what can I do to help calm down my nervous system so it's healthy and serves me well, and is take fish oil. And I'll be the first to admit, I was taking it regularly and then I ran out. And that bottle is still sitting on the counter for me to go to my local health food store, because I like to support local when I can, and not go online and order, which is very easy. And it's still sitting there. So that's my bad and that's on me. So, how will this improve my life? Well, I just went through 13 ways that fish oil can improve my life. And right now, and today, it's something simple that I can do. Um, it's it's easy, and so that's what I'm going to do, because it's really important to me and to the people that I know and love, that we can be our very best selves, so we can go out and live our best good fat life. So if you found this interesting at all, you can go to goodfatlife.com and subscribe to the magazine. And like I said, we will post this article, so it's easy to find. And that said, thank you. Go out and live your good fat life.